Oh, damn. My hive isn't powerful enough. Man, I'm so sorry for a weird introduction into the video. I'm gonna sound different because I kinda put the microphone gain, so you're gonna see like, no, you're gonna hear, yes. You're gonna hear some background noises, the fan noises, the echo in the room. Basically, I just want to talk about something, and that is, hang on, let me fix this real quick. Should be like this. There we go. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just fixing stuff on the go. So, I guess I want to talk about something that I experienced. Yeah. For like 3 years. Yeah, 3 full years. Not full years, but I would say for a long time. And I think it's more than 3 years. But this is specific event and stuff that happened is happening in those 3 years since 2023. Although before that, I guess I have been experienced that as well, which is hikikomori, like a kind of situation. I do go outside to buy stuff and all that, but I choose not to. I prefer to stay in the house. Prefer to stay in my room. And I think it dates way back to 2018 maybe. I was living in this like cramped space. I kind of felt like it's a prison for me. Felt like there's no escape, you know? Like nothing improved. We kind of just stagnate and stay in one place forever. And then after that, I guess in 2022 I moved out to a new place. I probably mentioned this a lot of times in my other videos. But basically that was pretty better than all the others situation. Because I actually get to like live a little bit and enjoy life as I could. By then I didn't do anything for, I didn't make content for like serious business, making money and all that. So yeah, it's just a storytelling, I guess, telling my story about this. But after that, back to what I said earlier about 2023. I live in my old house, and I live in a room, dark room. I try to make it more lively, but I never really take care of the room. There was a lot of trash that I left in that room. And as time passes, I start to begin to, I don't know why, but I collect all kind of medication that I've already taken for, ever since I take medication. And it was piling up there, just almost like a trophy. I shouldn't be laughing at this, but yeah. I buy those packet and medication just in one bag. I don't know, maybe I want to prove something. Like, I want to make it so that people that knows me understand what I'm going through. And after 3 years, I have the bag full. It's the old medication that I used to take. Some expired, some still usable, but my dosage has been changed and adjust. And in those 3 years, I don't know. Where do I start? So I'm not gonna over explaining the whole thing, but I had like suffer from the PDR, depression, anxiety, and dissociative personality disorder, but those are not official on my clinical term. But stuff like this, mental illness and mental health issue, is always complicated and personal. It's just that I have moved on from that point where I thought like, oh, I wouldn't be getting better. Medication is gonna slow me down, something like that. It tied to my experience as a streamer because I've also been doing that for 3 years. I don't stream as much anymore because I want to take a break and make videos and have fun editing video. Haven't done that in a while until recently. So yeah, living like a hikikomori. I do leave the house, but like I choose not to. And all the mental illness that some went undiagnosed, some are official on the paper, they mess up with how you think about the world. And I'm a quiet kid. I'm like a shy person, so I don't really interact with anybody in real life, even though they're my neighbors and all that. I choose to stay quiet because that's just how I grow up, surviving. And it's a curse in a way because I couldn't speak out my true feeling to my family and all that, talking about how how truly agonizing the process is. Like in those moments, I could be, I don't know, getting guided to get like a job or something like that, but no, I didn't get that. I mean, I probably got like spoiled a little bit as a kid and as a teenager. But then you come to like a boiling point where I have to do something, so I keep streaming every day, hoping something will catch. Yeah, and it takes like 3 years to do that, by the way. And I don't know, like, I don't know how to exactly say this, but like, I guess I'm lucky to have a friend and supporter that is caring for me and doesn't like take advantage of what I don't have. They could very well just like, oh, you should do this, do that for me, but no, they just let me live freely and try to do things freely. So in a way, they're very caring for me. It's just genuine care for my friend and my supporter and my fans and regular viewers. If you really care about me, you probably wouldn't question what I do, right? But like at the same time, I don't want to take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate every help that come along the way. Sometimes I get like like Kofi on on Twitter. I was like, oh, I need money. Wait, I will work for I will write like stuff and like just give me a holler. But I haven't done writing in a long while, so I don't have much credibility and portfolio to back that up. But I do come back to write at least once a month because it's time consuming and I got a little project going on and I haven't been able to execute them all. Okay, let's stay on the topic. Hikikomori-like situation, right? Living in that room for 3 years, isolated from everyone, only come out at night to eat and just take medication and then play games, sometimes streaming, sometimes making video, and then take medication again and go to sleep, and then become a routine. And those 3 years has been, it felt like prison. I did mention this before, like back when I used to live in a cramped space. It seems to be like a theme of some sort that I need to I have to lock myself up to just do something while I'm in some space. But honestly, I've changed and for the better. And I want this video to be like inspiring, motivating, and encourage people to try out new things. Now, I still don't I still prefer not to leave my room, but when I do, I feel a little bit happy. I would go out and hang out with my chicken. Uh, yeah, we adopt the chicken because I think she is probably a female chicken because it doesn't have like a rooster thing, on the head, the red thing. But I don't know. It's a mix. Yeah, it's a mixed breed. It's like a chicken that was, I don't know, like breed to like become like in the cockfight, and it got bullied, so we adopt them. We adopt her into our house. So yeah, even though there's a lot of things happening, and the reason why we are taking care of pets, I guess. This chicken is a menace, by the way. But I love this chicken. I wish I could get like a proper den for it. Not a cage. We lock her in a cage right now. It's like a hamster cage. And yeah. Speaking of hamster cage, I felt like I see myself in that. Like I lock myself in the room and just do whatever I want, do as I please, and I kind of freeload from the house a little bit. My cousin was really kind to me. He take care of me, and his mom take care of me, which is my aunt, for 3 years until I finally be able to make money on my own. I guess it's not like I don't know, like a sustainable income, like disposable income, because sometimes I have to ask my friend for like money and all that, and I don't know that kind of keep me grounded in that space. Like I don't have to go outside to find a job or opportunity to do anything drastic or opportunistic. I guess I don't know. Like I keep repeating words. I'm sorry. This is just my like genuine self. I don't perform right now. I'm just talking to the camera and just let it go. Just let it run. But yeah, like 2 years in that slump is awful. But it's by choice, I guess. By choice and circumstances. Now I have a place to rent, place to stay. I still don't feel safe, but still, there's some improvement, I would say. There's some improvement. So for those long-time viewer, like Mo, Theo, Mo, and the other person that recently watched my Code Vein video and my Red Dead Redemption 2 stream, I guess this is just like, like I'm doing fine. And for people that doesn't follow me and like watch the whole thing, just out of curiosity, and maybe you are in this kind of a similar situation, I would say something to encourage you, and that is people are maybe shaped by environment, how they speak, the mannerism, the philosophy, and the way they handle life in general. That may have been shaped by external factor, but you still have a choice. And this is gonna sound cheesy, but because I watched Ballerina, John Wick, just for the background, just for context. But there's a choice and consequences. I'm not saying everyone doesn't choose to be better or to achieve great things, but I would say from my experience, like my friend do some odd job and all that, and some people just live with their life, just live on with their life. Some have a family, some have a career. That's good. That's really good. I don't exactly have a career. I kind of just do this as a hobby, and if it generates money, then that's a bonus. As long as I'm happy doing this, which I am, by the way. Anyway, the point is, the choice and consequences, that of your own. And I'm not gonna say everyone should do this, because I would say this is very risky. This is high risk action and lifestyle, which is to take action with your own hand if it's required or needed. Stand up for yourself. Do the right thing. Don't disappoint yourself in the future by not choosing. I choose to be like this because I want things to get better. I didn't give up, even though there's some dark times that I thought I would give up and just, I don't know, disappear from the world, to put it lightly. Because I don't want to get demonetized and, just like scare people off. There's no such thing as easy way out. Life is hard, and you gotta reshape it to make it more tolerable. Not terrible, tolerable. I don't have perfect English to pronounce that word. But if you tolerate it and you feel comfortable managing the risk, weighing on the responsibility that you have, and expecting outcome, and own up to the consequences of your action, I think that's a good path to take, right? It's not easy. It's probably the hardest one, because it's the most risky part. You take a gamble at life and just not just hope, not just pray, but act on it to make it real, make it happen. Whatever you do, whatever you say, wait on it. Not as a pressure, but as a value thing that matter to you. That kind of thing can make you kind of feel like invincible and all that. You feel appreciated, make good friend, just take action. It's not the easiest thing. Some people don't have a choice or option to do that. They just have to be codependency. Independence is a slow thing that you can gain in your life. Connection is almost everything, really. If you don't have a connection, you're dead fish. You're like a fish in a barrel. Sure, you have water, but people can poke it, and I was supposed to say drown, but then fish doesn't drown, do they? They suffocate if the water in the barrel is gone. I don't have a cool metaphor to encourage people with, but that's just how I would sample my own experience into shape. I know it's a long video because I'm just rambling and ranting and talking about stuff that maybe not that relatable to hikikomori-like people. I don't know what message this is gonna reach to a person, whether it's gonna be to the right person, to the wrong person, or just to a person in general. I just want to say what I had in mind for a long time. Sometimes you regret something you've done. Sometimes you regret something you haven't done. And sometimes you regret something you wish you have done or hadn't done. But I would say, don't regret the life that you have inherited from someone. Whether you have family or, just people that is your guardian. If it's good for you, then value it. If it's not, then try to crawl your way out of it, I suppose. With the right support and the right connection that help you get to places. Not everyone has that, but you deserve it. Anyway, how do I end the video? I've been recording for like 19 minutes. Just know this. I've been through so many stuff, and I'm not gonna dehumanize you by saying that your issue doesn't matter because it's lesser than me. People have their own things to value about, and I think time and your life value the most. So make the most of it. Make friends, make enemies, make anything really. Make life more interesting. Make it more, I don't know, like fill. And eventually you get there, not by hope, not by prayer alone, but by your action. Don't keep up on the, don't fear the consequences or the outcome. There's always errors and trials and failures to get to places. You're not perfect, so don't pretend to be. People do it that are perfect and effortless, right? They did it because they don't, I guess like they don't talk about it. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. But I guess I'm not perfect either because I talk about this, right? I talk it out loud because I want to. Anyway, I guess during this video, it's gonna be like 3 minutes after this because I'm gonna rant again. The best I can say is just take care of yourself, take care of your future, take care of your, you know, your burden and all that. You'll get through this. Good thing I spend all this money for something to use. I don't use this often, but now I'm using it. I wish you the best. And I wish myself the best too. And I will act on it. I will perform. I will do anything to make it better. Make life better. Take opportunity and make actions. And endure the consequences. That's all that matters. All I have left is my family, my friends, and myself. If I can do it, so can you. But that's a story for another time. I think that's all I want to talk about for now. I might upload some video game video later. Just don't expect it to be high quality because I'm still a novice doing this for 3 years. But yeah, I'll be seeing you around. Don't forget to love yourself. I know it's a cliche thing, but you know. Alright, I'll be seeing you. Ciao. No, that's not right. Ciao. There you go. Goodbye, my friend. I'll see you soon.